Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and David Vonderhaar is up to something. You guys may remember Vonderhaar. He was the face of Treyarch for 18 years. He worked on every single Treyarch Call of Duty game, but unfortunately, 6 months ago, he left Activision, he left Treyarch, and he wanted to explore new opportunities. Now, this does mean he was likely working on, in some capacity, Black Ops Gulf War, but he's not going to be there for the full launch of the game, and he was not going to be there for the full development of the game, which is really going to make Gulf War feel a little bit different, because Vonderhaar was there for every single Treyarch game, and no doubt he was one of those people that made Treyarch what it was and made the Treyarch games feel the way that they did. In fact, he was pretty much the entire lead on the Blackout project back in Black Ops 4. Like, everything that made Blackout what it was, Vonderhaar was behind all of that. But if we go and check out his LinkedIn here, this is what he posted 6 months ago. Today I'm sharing that I left Activision and Treyarch after an incredible 18 years and 8 Call of Duty games. To my coworkers at Treyarch, I am immensely grateful for the time we invested working to improve our craft, never sitting on successes, and always wondering how to improve what we design and how we produce it. Thank you to the Call of Duty community for your passion and enthusiasm. That energy has often fueled our determination as a studio and individuals. I will always be grateful for the opportunity to interact with so many of you directly online and in person. This energy will always be a massive part of me. I am staying in the games industry, working on an undisclosed project I can't discuss yet, but I am very excited about a rare and unique opportunity. I'll update you as soon as possible. David/Von. So for 6 months now, we've been wondering, what is David Vonderhaar working on? Of course, it's not going to be Call of Duty related, but when you're the kind of person that kind of made old COD what it was, and now you're working on something new, obviously the hardcore fans are going to be interested. It's very similar to what's happening right now with Mark Rubin, who is the former executive producer over there at Infinity Ward. He made all the old school great Modern Warfare games, and now he's working at Ubisoft, and he's the lead developer on XDefiant. So is it possible that Vonderhaar is working on something similar? Well, this is what he posted. Yesterday, he said he had an update coming for us, and then today, he gave us a link to this website right here, and this is all we see. Where are the zombies YouTubers when I need them most, man? This is some straight up old school Treyarch shit, because what we have here is like basically just an animated image. You see things moving there in the background, but over time, the image is going to change. The shadows are going to change, and you're going to see the barn itself letting off a bunch of shadows depending on the time of day and all the weird objects that are on the barn itself. As of right now, it looks like there's going to be 5 different time cycles over on that website. For me personally, every time I go there, it's always just cloudy. I can never get it to be nighttime or morning or brighter or anything like that. So I'm definitely wondering, what is this going to be teasing? This reminds me quite a bit of the Know Your History teasers and all the other crazy teasers that they usually do leading into a Black Ops game. This is something similar, I'm sure of it, but what game is he working on? Is it a farm simulator? Is it Blackout 2? Like, who has any clue based on this right here? I imagine, I'll put a link to the website that he linked down there in the description. I imagine over time, this is going to be updated. I imagine over time, more things are going to appear. People are claiming they see things jumping in the background behind bushes. They claim they see something moving up in the window of the barn, especially when it becomes nighttime. But again, for me, I can never get it to actually turn nighttime. You know, it's all about the shadows here. Just looking at the barn itself, like all those objects are in really random places. I live in small town, rural Pennsylvania. Barns are known for having a bunch of random shit all over them, but not quite like this. I definitely think the shadows are trying to indicate something. Exactly what that is, I have no freaking clue, which is why I'm wondering, where are those zombies YouTubers who just absolutely love breaking down all this stuff and somehow can figure it out within like 20 minutes? Like, where's that at right now? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I will keep you guys updated as the story develops here, because again, Vonderhaar was one of the people that made COD what it was, what made COD so great back in the day. You know what I mean? So if he's moving on to a new project and he's going to be the lead on some new game or something like that, I think we're all going to be pretty interested, especially if it's going to be another shooter similar to Mark Rubin with XDefiant. Right now, we don't know if it's going to be a shooter game. All we know is there's a barn with shadows. We have no idea what this game is actually going to be, but as always, I will keep you guys posted as we learn more and as this story develops. But for right now, that's it for this video here today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback on this very cryptic website down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.